Hey y'all, we're going to do a singles reading. So to get this started, I did pull some charms, just kind of set the scene. I got the number 17. So that is like hope, alignment, destiny opening. It can echo the star energy like renewal, clarity, divine guidance, or a reminder that something is unfolding in divine timing. 17 could also be a day. It could be a day of the month. It could be 17 days from now. It could be the day you were born on. I got the number 2, which is duality, choices, partnerships, balance. So often signals needing cooperation, compromise, or listening to intuition before acting. You could be a life path too. You could be born on the 2nd. February 17th might be important, etc. So we've got that. So then I've got the scale. So the scales is Libra energy. It's justice, fairness, balance, karma. Something may require reevaluation or rebalancing, could symbolize weighing options or making an ethical decision, could be, legal. I've got full house. I've got a card, like a card of decks. I've got a deck of cards, like from ace to 10, right? It's a full house. So luck, unexpected wins, hitting the jackpot, success through strategy, not by chance. It could also symbolize like many strong pieces working together. The card deck could be fate, chance, or hidden possibilities. So, play your hand wisely kind of thing. The bicycle is steady progress, balance, personal effort, represents needing to keep momentum but not rushing, often tied to powered movements, where you're pedaling the bicycle, your drive forward. I've got an airplane, so it could be travel, elevation, long distance connections, or leveling up, may hint at new horizons, bigger picture thinking, or, moving above a situation for clarity. I've got a heart with a nurse cap. So healing, caregiving, compassion could represent a nurse, a healer, a medical situation, or emotional restoration. It encourages nurturing of yourself or others. We've got a French horn. So announcement, calling, progress, a wake-up call could symbolize expressing yourself more boldly or being heard. Then I've got the solar plexus chakra. So the location there is like upper abdomen, stomach area. The theme is like personal power, self-worth, confidence, action. So balanced energy means strong identity, healthy boundaries, motivation and courage, clear decisions. If this solar plexus is blocked, it could be self-doubt, feeling stuck, overthinking, giving away your power. Okay, so it asks you, to own your worth, stand on your truth, and take confident action. So that's what I have for the charms. All right, so let's jump into this. I'm going to pull out some tarot, first of all. What I want to see here is, what is it that is coming up in your... Okay, so we had the World card pop out. Okay, so the World card is all about completion, fulfillment. So let's throw that back in. And let's see, what is it that is coming up for your love life in the near future? Sorry, guys. I could have done this before we started the video. My apologies. Okay. So what is it that's coming up in your love life? I have the Queen of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is actually pretty good energy, guys. All right. Okay, so to start out, we've got this Queen of Pentacles. So this is you. You're showing up like a grown, grounded, moisturized bank account, not in the negative version of yourself, okay? You're in this season of stability, self-care, and if you can't match what I bring, don't bring it at all. The universe is basically telling you, if you're not coming correct, they can go play in traffic. Gently, but still, okay? So you're looking good here. The 7 of Pentacles, are you tired? Have you been putting in the work, like watering the plants, pulling the weeds, choosing better, healing trauma, drinking water, and now you're staring at the ground like, what the hell? Where is my harvest? Relax, it's coming. This card says the seeds you've planted in love are actually growing. And if it feels slow as hell, your love life is in incubation mode, okay? Nothing is happening mode. It's growing under the surface, okay? Then we've got this 3 of Cups. Now listen, this is where it's going to get juicy, y'all. The 3 of Cups is coming in like, babe, get out of the house. Love is trying to show up through your connections, your social life, your community, your celebration. This is reconciliation energy for some, new dates for others. And for the rest of you, This is get dressed because someone is going to be looking at you extra long tonight. Either way, your love life is about to feel way more fun, more alive, and way less like an unpaid internship. Okay. So then we've got this Knight of Swords energy. Oof. Here comes the Knight of Swords. This is someone charging in with clarity, honesty, and possibly zero freaking tact. This person is bold, direct, maybe a little chaotic, but they are not wasting time. This could be communication coming in like fast, like, hey, I like you, what's up? Or so about that thing we never talked about, let's talk about it. It's movement, it's momentum, and honestly, some of you need someone who's not afraid to make the first damn move. So let's see here. What is this person? Let's see what this person's going to do. Like, what is their action? How are they going to come towards you so that you can identify who you're dealing with here? All right, let's identify this Knight of Swords. What is this Knight of Swords next move? Knight of Wands. Okay, so let's back up a second. Knight of Swords is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. But popped out, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this person has like ambition, determination, passion, adventure. They're hot on your trail, and they're probably good looking. Okay. We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. Give me more. Oh, we have Knight of Wands. Woo. Yes, this person is going to be hot, passionate, visionary. Love it. Okay. So tell me more about this King of Wands. Again, fire energy. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, opportunities, destinies, cycles, judgment call. Okay. Give me something on this judgment call. Clarify this judgment call for me. Temperance. Okay. Harmony, balance. Okay. Let's see. One more on this Temperance. The Death card. All right. We have Six of Wands on the bottom. Okay. So this person is impulsive, probably bold, energetic, not much of ask permission. They just show up kind of person, right? They're going to come in fast, possibly out of nowhere with confidence and charm. Think romantic whirlwind meets chaos, like a firecracker in your DMs. Okay. This Five of Pentacles energy in reverse. So they're coming out of a tough spot, whether that's financially, emotionally, spiritually, or all three. They could be a hot dumpster mess. Okay. But they're coming out of this. Okay. Basically, they're not running from anything anymore. They're cleaned up their mess a bit. Not perfect, not fully healed, but the desperation energy is fading. They're showing up like, hey, I got a little more to offer than the last time. This could be someone from the past. It could be someone new. Okay. But they're coming back. If they are coming back, they're coming back a little more mature here. The King of Wands. And now this is someone stepping into power, confidence, and control here. They're not coming in weak. They're coming in strategic with like charisma turned all the way up to 10. You'll feel it. They're bold, magnetic, a little intimidating, but sexy as hell. And if we're being honest, okay. So this Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card. Here's the cosmic part. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning. Fate is playing here. Judgment says this is about a reckoning and clarity. They're making a move that feels destined. Like this is supposed to happen energy. Okay. Whether it's karmic timing, second chances, or just life saying, get your act together, they're about to make their play and they're going to come towards you. This Temperance and Death. Then we get Temperance and Death. So big transformation vibes. They're coming in more balanced than before. Maybe calmer, more self-aware, and the Death card, not literal, okay, but something in the old version of them is dying. They left something behind. The chaos, the games, the drama, they're shedding it. Whatever lifestyle that they were living, they're releasing that to come towards you. There's a rebirth moment. So don't expect the same person you ghosted the last time or who ghosted you, okay? At the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Wands. Let me make sure that you guys can see this. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Wands. So this is like victory energy at the base. This move, it's meant to impress you, win you over, or prove something. So when they come towards you, they've put thought about this. They're stepping into public confidence, or at least self-confidence, to make their entrance impactful. So under this Six of Wands, let's dig a little deeper. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords here. So this person has been working on themselves, learning, leveling up their game, and getting their strategy right. they're not just showing up for chaos anymore. They have a plan. And the King of Swords, they're thinking, calculating, cutting through the BS. So don't expect random sloppy moves here. And right behind that King of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. So that's a pair, guys. And the Queen of Swords is like clarity, wisdom, independent. They're making some real decisions here and putting some real thought into this. So let's see, what else do we want to know about this person? What is the likely outcome between you and this person, whether they're new or they're spinning the block and coming back from your past because they've disappointed you before? What is the likely outcome between you and this person? Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so that's good. We've got the Two of Wands. Okay, so we've got partnership. Let's see. We've got the Empress card. Okay. Six of Swords. Okay. I like this. We got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this picture here tells me you're in the Nine of Pentacles energy. So you're independent, you're self-sufficient, you're living your best life. Like you're not waiting on anyone. You're doing you, and you're not like putting your life on hold for someone to waltz in with no respect, right? And we've got the Two of Wands. So big picture energy, decisions, planning. You're looking at the horizon, thinking about what's next, what's possible for you. And if someone came to you, correct, that could include them, right? And the Empress is about abundance, growth, nurturing, and yes, attraction. So love here could blossom beautifully if nurtured, okay? The vibe is fertile. The energy says if this connection is mutual, it's going to feel full, lush, and alive, but only if both sides step up, right? And we have that Six of Swords energy. So we've got transition, moving on, leaving old patterns behind. You're stepping out of the BS that you guys came from. You need to mentally and emotionally step away from the drama, even if the other person is trying to step in. And if you're wise, you leave behind all of that and go where the energy is calmer and more aligned. At the bottom of the deck, I had the Magician. So that's kind of the kicker. Like you have all the tools, the skills, the power. You have what you need. You're in your own energy. You can literally manifest for how this unfolds. You're not a passive player. You're an active creator. It's not just faith. It's about what you decide to allow. So if you want this person, you can make that happen. If you don't want this person, you've got free will and you can tell them to kick rocks, right? You're independent. You're thriving. You don't need them. You're manifesting possibly a good relationship. But, bottom line, this connection could be fruitful and transformative, but only if both people step up. So if you and this other person want to come, meet in the middle and leave all your past BS behind and actually show up, this could absolutely work. Okay. Let's see here. If you are confused, let's say you have multiple suitors. Let's just say you have multiple suitors and you're not quite sure what person this is. Let's identify, how can the collective know what person this is if they have options? If they have options, how can they identify this person? How can they identify this person? Queen of Cups. Okay. 10 of Wands. So someone who's emotionally mature. They could be compassionate, warm. They could be kind. They may have recently had some burdens, some heavy responsibilities they were dealing with. It's okay. So we've got the High Priestess. So there might have been some secrets, some mystery, some disappointment here. Let's see. Please clarify. This High Priestess, the Eight of Cups. Okay, letting go, attachment, moving on. Tell me more. Page of Wands, enthusiasm. Okay, tell me more about this Page of Wands. Five of Wands. Okay, so there was some competition. Maybe this person was non-committal. Hold on, let's get the whole picture out here before I get too far ahead. But I feel like there was like rivalry, competition. Like maybe they were the player type. Maybe they didn't want to settle down. Eight of Wands, so swiftness, progress. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands energy and this Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this might be someone from your past. Clarify the Six of Cups for me. World card, Page of Swords. Okay. Okay, so if you have multiple options I'm going to help you identify this person. Okay. We're going to try. We've got the Queen of Cups. So that's telling me trust your intuition. I think that you probably know who this person is. They're probably reasonable with heart. They feel right. Even if your brain is screaming, wait, what? This isn't about logic. It's about emotional truth. If your gut lights up, pay attention to this person. I feel like you're going to know who this is when you find them. The Ten of Wands, this person doesn't come with unnecessary drama or baggage that drags you down. Yes, they may have responsibilities, but they don't make it your burden, right? Their emergencies are not your emergencies. Their burdens are not your burdens, okay? But the High Priestess is here to remind you, like, look for subtle signs, hidden truths, and synchronicities. They might not wave a neon sign, but they show up in ways that you feel fated or strangely right here. This is all about intuition and paying attention to timing, messages, and, that gut instinct, okay? Like your gut's gonna be like, yep, that's him, that's the one, him or her. The Eight of Cups, the right person will make you willingly leave distractions behind. You're going to gladly walk away from all these opportunities when this person hits your radar. You're not missing out on anything, and you're like, this is my person. The Page of Wands, there's a spark of energy. This person ignites excitement within you. There's some lust. There's you feel it, this magnetic pull towards them. And so that's how you're going to know as well. We've got the Five of Wands. We had the Five of Wands. Where'd it go? Right here it is. We had the Five of Wands. Conflict check, right person. Don't thrive on unnecessary drama or competition. So some friction is normal, but if it's consistent battling, that's not your person. They're not meant for you. Okay. It shouldn't feel like war here. Sorry guys, my phone died. Okay. So with the Eight of Wands here, this is speed and clarity alert. Like, things with this person move naturally. Communication is fast. Momentum is real. The signals are unmistakable here. If you're confused or the energy is stuck, they are not the one. Pass, move on. We've got the Six of Cups here. Let's see. Gosh, I got a little crazy. We had the Six of Cups right here. So the Six of Cups. So nostalgia, familiarity, soul connection. This is someone who feels like home or triggers something deep in your past that feels right. It's not just butterflies. It's recognition on a soul level. You are going to know. We've got the World card here. The World card is about completion and alignment, okay? This person helps you feel whole, like the puzzle pieces click together perfectly. They don't make you question yourself. They make you feel intrigued. They make you feel balanced. Like the universe whispered, here you go. Here is your person, okay? The Page of Swords then on the end. Finally, the Page of Swords. They are clear, communicative. They're curious. They're honest. Red flags are rare and obvious to you. Like, red flags do not turn green, guys. Questions are answered and surprises aren't chaotic. They make sense. If you feel confused, if you feel misled or doubted, that's a no. It's not your person. The right person is transparent and intentional. Okay. So you've got who, what, when, and where. Okay, guys. Let's see. Actually, we didn't identify where or when. Sorry. Let's see if we can get, some timing here. Okay, so I've got Libra time, September 23rd to October 22nd. Weigh all options first. Maybe you met this person in this last Libra time period. Maybe you are a Libra, but I'm going to say probably because the pattern is like you've ran into this person before. Like, maybe they hit on you at the bar, maybe they dropped into your DMs, but I think go back and look at who you met during these time frames, September 23rd to October 22nd, okay? And then also on schedule, unwavering dedication, attention to detail is key. Keep going steps, take care. Okay, continue moving your timeline forward. Do not wait on anyone, but I think someone that you met from September 23rd to October 22nd might be coming back to you. And just FYI, we're in Mercury retrograde, guys. So everybody circles the block on Mercury retrograde. That's what I have for you. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I will see you guys in the next reading.